Hi everyone, I'm Mayor Farrah N, and for this week's Chat with the Mayor, I'm here at the Farm and Food Lab talking with Nathan Gipple. Hi Nathan, thank you so much for taking time to chat with me today, and it's so great to be back here at the Farm and Food Lab. So I want you to share with us a little bit about the backstory of how this came to be.
Absolutely. So the Farm and Food Lab was born out of the vision of the city of Irvine in partnership with the Orange County Master Gardeners and several other groups. And the site is about 12 years old now. And again, it started off with just some raised hay bale beds. It transitioned into some raised beds. And then as of 3 years ago, we were fortunate enough to take over with an operating contract, and we've been able to grow out the site significantly. We being Solutions for Urban Agriculture. We're a 501c3. We've been doing farm to food bank in the city of Irvine here for now over 30 years. And it's just been an amazing collaborative partnership with the city, getting food to those who need it most, and also spreading education, which is part of our nonprofit's mission. So it's just been an adventure.
I love that, and this is something that really I'm looking forward to even expanding as we're building out the great park. I'm hoping to find a permanent location for you guys, and not just a permanent location for what you have now, but maybe even growing it out even more. Food insecurity is such a major issue, not only in Irvine, but throughout Orange County. I think it would be great if we had a plan in place where we made sure there was no food insecurity in our city. And so there's going to be more conversations around that coming up. But that's going to be something that I'm looking forward to.
Certainly, and one of the phrases that keeps bouncing around our nonprofit is when food is everywhere, hunger is nowhere. So that's really something that we're striving towards, showing people that food can be all around you, medicine can be all around you, construction materials, places for pollinators, and just enjoying the beauty of nature.
And so one of the unique aspects about this place is it's not just a farm and food lab, but people can come in here. It's so calming. So, you walk through and you see all the little spots of beautiful colors that are out here. So tell me a little bit more about the programs and why people even come in here.
Absolutely. So we're a park open to the public Tuesday through Sunday from 10 to 3, and we're a park like no other. Here we've got 400 or 500 different edible plant varieties, but they're put together in such a way that they can be enjoyed in a park-like environment. The temperature is much more comfortable here than other sites. It's typically a lot more quiet. You can hear the birds and the pollinators. We have tours offered free of charge. We also have classes here hosted through the Master Gardeners and some of our other educators. We have an on-site teaching kitchen. We have a learning library, a seed exchange library, a place for homeschooling moms and senior citizens alike to just come out and enjoy the bounty of nature and what can be produced in this amazing environment that we live in.
And the best part is it's for all ages.
Absolutely. There's no age restriction on our volunteers, on our visitors. We encourage kids to come in here and just get inspired about what's possible out here, and for everybody of all age groups just to come out here and share stories of food that they grew from all the different countries that they came from, all of the different stories that they brought to share with each other, and we learn from each other.
Oh, absolutely. I know the last time I was out here, we were talking about helping people learn how to grow and even providing them with those tips that they need. And so do you see a lot of that coming through here where people are just curious and maybe just want to do better as far as growing the right type of plants and vegetation?
Absolutely. It's definitely helpful for people to come out and see what a mature plant is going to look like so they can figure out the spacing at home. We answer all the questions that we can, but we can also direct people to resources within the community for their specific questions. So we're really a resource hub for them.
I love it. And then you also have an amazing chicken coop. Right.
Yes, we've got 10 free-range hens, all different breeds. They all have their own personalities, but they love playing well. They love free-ranging out during the day. The visitors to the Farm and Food Lab can watch what they're doing and enjoy their different personalities.
It's a wonderful sight to walk in and see the chicken just out and about. And like you said, they are very unique because you'll see the different personalities. Some are very active, some are kind of mellow. So it's a fun opportunity for people to come out and enjoy their time here. Now, one of the unique things about this place is you've got little nooks where people can kind of go into their little separate areas and hang out for a little bit, take a break. Tell me about what came out Why do you guys decide to make those nooks?
Absolutely. So my background is landscape architecture, and I love creating little spaces of discovery. I find that's how kids learn best, is by discovering and by trying new things. And so that's what we wanted to replicate. We wanted people to walk through a doorway here and just experience an ark, an Eden, and just a place of inspiration for all ages. So that's what we've created, is fun little discovery spots where there's unique plant material. There might be a pollinator box to host pollinators. There's always different things to discover, and it changes throughout the year. All of the plant material here is constantly changing. The soil biology is changing, and people get to come back. You have people that come back a month later and they say, this place is completely changed. And it's true, because nature is constantly changing.
Right. I know when I was out here last time, it wasn't as colorful as it is right now. So love all the colors out here. So you guys also have the Sisters of the Survivor Tree here in the Farm and Food Lab. So tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. In addition to all the edible plant material, we have a lot of historical plant material here. We have 3 pear trees from the Manzanar Japanese internment camp. We have palms that were located at base officers housing, a large ficus from Crash Crew, headquarters here on base, and our prized collection is actually 3 sister trees from the 9/11 Ground Zero survivor tree. So that was scion wood that was able to be rooted out, brought to the site. It's a bit of a coup that we have 3 of those sisters here on the West Coast, and we're really excited to host them there. And because of the hard work of one of the local Eagle Scout candidates, Farrah N, we were able to work with him to build a courtyard out here where people are able to learn the backstory and enjoy a space and the trees themselves.
The way it's set up, it's very nicely done. I think Farrah N did an amazing job with setting up that border around the trees.
Absolutely. The vision in our youth is incredible, and we love to partner with them.
So what else would you like people to know about this place?
We constantly have new workshops, new demonstrations, new things to learn. We just recently did an herbal tea workshop on drying some of the different plants that we have around here. Again, we're constantly changing out new plant material. We have volunteer opportunities. We depend heavily on our volunteers to help us out, and it's a great way for them to improve their gardening skills.
And you are also starting up a hydroponics area as well?
We will. We have a passive aquaponics
Okay.
system using fish and the waste that they produce to feed plants, and then the plants clean the water for the fish. So it's a very good symbiotic relationship there. And also, now that we have permanent power on site that's clean energy, it's solar powered, we have the ability to set up a hydroponic system. So we're looking forward to activating that in the next couple of months.
That's going to be wonderful. So how do people reach out to you and learn more?
Absolutely. So if people have questions, they can visit our website, sfua.org. They can do a Google search for Farm and Food Lab, or they can email us at info@sfua.org.
Well, thank you, Nathan, so much.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate your time and visiting out here today.
Absolutely.